Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We are hella wrapped up. That's all we got. And going there is wraps for everything else. So
No, not those. The ones in port.
Please, Ada.
There.
No.
And while you're
Okay. I don't know what the. You know what? I should just look at this shit. I should just look at this shit and see. Mr. Power or Mag Power 2? I think I have to take all. So I'm gonna have to do this like in my inventory. Holy shit, I'm encumbered. Mag 2 power. That one changes the... So plasma damage is supposedly the best. So...
Could you switch my binaries too?
Ada, please. For the love of all fuck. Does it tell me who has it equipped? It's not. I may have to do a little sorting first. Was not participating? Anticipating this. Well, now that this is over, I can unequip that and equip this. 1598. That do be better for a melee. I think that's the first science weapon I'm actually running with. Or like the unique science weapon or whatever. Everything else can go. Let me shove other cool weapons up top.
Alternate auxiliary backup processor.
You're still going. Store. What? Okay, so that just shoots out of my inventory? I finished the missions. Why are we... Whatever. All that stuff can go in. Now... Literally all the rest of this stuff can go. Now when it comes to armor... Get the 119 and the 119. We put away the Chimera. This is a background. Alright, now we just have to double check that everybody has... wait, hold on. Bad, 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 worse. That one's better because I can equip multiple. All right. I don't think I'm gonna need anyone other than Parvati. Nope, the 124 is definitely better. All right, who else has the 124 on? Ellie can bench hers. Damn it. Nyoka? Damn it. All right, Vicar. I'm gonna need that helmet too, Vicar. That can go. So now, where am I parked? Oh, I'm still here. The vending machine just outside here. We'll go dump all of our junk. I can't take this money with me to the other side, so. Okay, who needs a helmet? Parvati does not. Felix does not. Map. Unreliable interior. Vicar, you can get yours back. Nyoka has one. Ellie has one. These can get marked as garbage. We can mod. I want Mag 2 power. Okay. I don't even know if I can put it. Can I put it on this one? Sure can. I got enough for everybody. One, two. Two guns for me. Melee. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that should be everyone. Ellie, Felix. No, that's one short. Who's the last person that doesn't have? Do they have ones that already have shit double upgraded on it? I'm confused. That's also only 4. Who's the last person that can't? Other than that, people are kind of just saying what the fuck ever. I don't know which one's mine. I got the all in probably can't be. This probably can't be. So I guess yellow shows what's mine. Yeah, and I can't do this either. Alright, so the math's out. What do I want for a barrel? Rate of fire up, probably. No, I want crit damage. I don't have the thing to instant reload. Post armor damage, super scope, weapon range, spread. Probably the extendo sight. They have infinite ammo, and so I'm not worried about that the same. There we have stuff. Just enough. Alright, that should cover all of these and mine. Melee weapon. Crit. Actually, I'm not worried about their melee weapon because I don't have... I'll put them back on melee. I was having them not melee for a while. Crit. Durability. Don't need durability. Attack speed. Swing noise. I don't give a shit about swing noise. So I want the speed grip. I don't really know why I'm upgrading for everyone. I'm only going to have 2 with me. So what are my options here? So this is the Mr. Power. Put the plasma on it. Okay, oh wait, no, there we go. Just enough with the Mr. Power. Oh, this can't even get that. Man, that weapon suck. They do be looking cool. All right, let me fix your guys's AI to be a mix. How close are you to leveling? You. How close am I to leveling? Not enough. I can dump the rest of these so that I don't encumber. Okay. Hit me with the good save. Sundust to Tartarus. Yes, I am sure. We'll resave over this so that because I think it'll show the map, which will be a much better indicator.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth.
Okay.
Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
I'm not worried about it. We build
Please be
different.
advised that
Achievement:
electrical
hard time
storms
landed
on
on
the surface
Tartarus.
of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0.
So you're saying I'm
The
literally gonna
interior
beat
can be true.
the entire
Take a
odds?
scarf with you, Captain.
There's no way
I
you told me to bring a
also ask
scarf.
that you leave your captain's ID with me. In the event that you do not return,
You promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within $876,541,652.
God damn.
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Docking authority?
Unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy.
Don't give a fuck.
You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
What the hell is with you people in landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits.
That's literally nothing to me.
You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
Yeah, intimidate the fuck out of this man.
Huh? Oh, yes, sir, right away, sir. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. Damn thing. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course.
You're an idiot.
Obviously. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received.
Let's
Transferring
go.
to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not
Don't
exist.
ruin the moment. You were about to be really
You
nice for a
continue to
sec.
believe they possess good quantities of it.
Alright. Anybody have anything? No, nobody has anything new before we go? Holy shit, everything's locked down. Alright. We keeping Quip Crew with us. Who docked next to us? Who docked with me? Everybody just play it cool.
Captain did right by us once. Now it's not. The board will never own groundbreaker. Not while I reign. Push on, Mardat.
Stay down,
We're not with them.
Somebody clean up this mess. Stay down,
That's N-Ray. I'd like to not be near you when you get shot at that. I don't think the Mardets are gonna win.
Neutralized.
Still don't fully know where they came from. They just kind of popped out of a box. Oh, I guess they came from the other side technically. Shit. What's my map looking like here? It's looking like this is the only way in. Can I go up though? Yeah, I think I can go up to go around. Hello.
Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
That statement. This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox Prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
I literally melted its brain. Now what's in there? that looks cool. Oh, the whole climb down counts. I gotta be careful and actually like make it off this floor. Okay, come on, team. Oh, they're going out that way. Can I hit like the eject button on all these guys into space or something? Today's password from the column is 1 Akande. Okay. That guy almost finished his lap. Nothing to see here. Get fucked, idiots.
The prison has the bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates.
They say nobody's ever broken out of the labyrinth. Didn't say nothing about breaking in, though.
This is very true. It doesn't help us in regards to the statistical odds of us breaking out after, but...
Lead the way, boss. I got your back.
That should be reassuring, but it's not. The hell is this map? Main floor. I just gotta go straight across. Nothing to see here, folks. Just 3 more soldiers walking. Sealed. Unfortunate. Where is my alternate path? Behind me. Also not an option. Path acquired. You guys can question me up the ladder. Hello, sir.
You new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Just don't do it again.
Whew. Thank you.
Excuse me. No door there. Kind of expected a door there. Can you tell I was not paying attention to the map enough? Now, where does that... That doesn't even show that this is connected. I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh. Vending machine, vending machine. Holy shit, a lot of vending machines right at the end. They're not gonna have anything though. Oh, I didn't do my armor ones. Oh, motherfuck. Just gonna buy all the armor mods and see what the best combo I can slap together is. Man, these armors suck. Frickin' cheeks ass options. Were people like coming into this area in the playtesting like naked? What the hell? Okay. So start with my armor. Gadget, skill, and kit. Wait, what's my current? Factory stock armor plating. I don't know how much physical I'm gonna have to deal with. Go ahead and throw on an electrocharged surface. Dialogue. Oh, this could have helped so much. Definitely ranged weapons. Companion ability refresh. Probably put the physical on both of them. Because both of them are going to be like up close and personal with it. Potentially. Okay. Ooh, point and overturn the literal save for it. I like that. We can rotate. We're in another restricted area. Can I just... Okay. Are any of these... Pod 2 is erroring out. Maybe that's him. In, out, out, in, out, in, and in. Um, 34 kilowatts. Output. Occupants of this chambers be ejected. The steady supply of UDL's patented Veto hibernation fluid. Yikes. Don't worry, everyone. My camo's about to go away, but I'm gonna go up instead. Oh, there was something on the other side. I wonder if it would have done anything. There's another floor. My exit's that way. I don't know if I can go that way. I can.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches. The captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Fuck yeah, MSI. So I can just walk to that door?
What?
Who wants to talk to me?
I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Congratulations, you passed the security procedures.
Oh, that's
Test.
great. Thank you, sir.
Be sure to pass this on to your supervisor.
Much appreciated.
Bye. MSI, I appreciate it. Where'd my symbol go? What? Oh. You would 100% run out normally.
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
It's me. I'm dissidents. Having this cartridge really makes a difference in regards to getting the frick out of here easier.
What was that?
Hello.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
I can't help the way I look.
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
I stole some polish off one of the prisoners.
Ah, damn. Lucky you.
Damn straight. Unsealed door. Alright, well, it's probably gonna get loud, if I had to guess.
Well, look who
What
it
up,
is.
shitbag?
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And I see you've brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it, you know.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
Why is Felix the
I
kid?
heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right.
The
Better
fuck are
than
you
any
talking
boy
about,
folk
asshole?
ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word! You've correctly identified the most.
I would not say you're the most
recognizable man in the
recognizable.
colony. Remarkable.
I don't watch
It's
the
a wonder
news.
what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an
Freudian
extraordinarily
slip.
obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around.
No, he won't.
But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
The crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over.
It's not.
Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
Not really.
We're out here trying to clean up your mess.
I'm making
Have you ever thought about
progress
not?
towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
You'd prefer to keep riding this downward spiral? I can fix this place.
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
Persuade. With your resources and some of the folks on the Hope, we could do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Are you out of your mind? Rockwell's the biggest monster in Halcyon. You got any idea how many lives he's destroyed? How many people he's hurt? I've had enough. You even think about cooperating with this animal? And you and I are finished.
This is tough. choose Phineas. I am choosing Phineas, but I'm choosing Felix here. That Rockwell feels like a very specific recent US president. And I don't want I don't know if he's gonna actually help everything to work.
You're damn right it is.
If you're gonna place more faith on this brat than the chairman of the fucking colony, then there's no hope for you. Go get yourself killed.
I'm gonna leave that save point, save anew. I think I'm gonna choose fucking violence.
Hey, watch this!
Open with that. Round 2. Chairman fucking got knocked on his ass. Where'd he go? You ain't got the juice, Chairman. It's melee season. Let's fucking go. There's someone on the other side of this door that's gonna be very unhappy with my decision making.
Sure.
Something about the camera's not working.
Yep, be right over.
Nothing to see here. Rockwell's not folded. Take who down? Oh, wait, who's here? Who joined the fray? Is it more MSI? Okay, MSI just sending the whole house. It's faster to go this way. And I might not even get questioned because MSI might fold them. Nice. Ended just in time. Hell yeah.
Boss, I'm ready.
You didn't have any comments that I folded Rockwell? I guess they didn't bake anything in for if you defeated him. Oh shit.
You have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Yes.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Dumb answer. Wow, when you put it that way, I sound pretty awesome.
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis.
That's me.
It's almost as if you delighted chaos.
I am
My report
chaos.
said you were simple-minded. I simply never imagined you'd be stupid enough to throw the entire system into chaos.
Well, UDL fucking
I
sucks,
should have dealt
so.
with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Can we hurry it along? I've got a colony to save.
Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake. But it is a mistake I intend to correct.
I don't think you're correct in shit.
I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you.
I've gotten
I
shit
take no
done,
pleasure in
so
this, you know. I simply have no other option.
the fuck that mean?
Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
I'm rescuing Phineas, and I'm going through you if I have to.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry, I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically. Or
He should be able to hear you right now. Also, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm pretty sure that the thing from the DLC is gonna be a better fight than Ram. Okay, I have to go out this side. I just hack this and say, fuck it.
Deft hands, Cap.
What if I hack it and say, fuck it? Yeah, that sounds like fun to me. Yeah, how about you don't defend yourself? Get fucked on, fool. Yeah, the boss in the DLC was easy. It was harder. This is definitely easier. Send this thing to the afterlife. Don't even stand up. Oh, I made a jump. It's dead.
Sorry.
Hibernation chamber key. That was your best? You thought that would stop me? I'm pretty sure it's just her left.
Why won't you just...
Don't touch me.
No hard feelings, okay?
One ult, and she's dead. That was it. She was that not built for this. Guess I need the key.
Get me out of here!
Oh. Alright, now we just have to get the fuck out of here somehow.
How glad I am to see you.
I bet you are.
You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you kidding? The board never stood a chance against me. That's probably the most accurate to my playthrough.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
Okay.
You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Great, and I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands.
Oh, no.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the
I'm so
colony who
confused on the
know
timeline.
are standing in this room.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer.
Was returning to Earth ever actually an
We're
option?
in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
I need to ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
How do you know all this?
I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone.
Okay.
She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth.
You mentioned a frigate disappearing.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years
suspicious.
ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
So there's probably something on its way across the space and time for us. You said there haven't been any new messages from Earth.
Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
A relay station near Scylla hasn't picked up any unencrypted messages in 3 years.
Yes, you were the one who reactivated that relay station, weren't you? Any message from Earth would have arrived unencrypted. It's been 3 years since our last message. The board tried using drones to contact Earth. Every one of those drones sent back the same encrypted message. Earth is completely silent.
Yeah, but what does that mean? I want to know about the other colonists.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure.
Until us.
My subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
It's not ideal, but in the efforts of trying to save thousands, I feel like that is a small price to pay.
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now.
Okay.
If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
I don't have any more questions. We've got work to do.
Yes, you're right. The road is long, and we haven't a moment to waste. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Have you perfected the science of it, though?
And I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening. I was thinking about some ice cream. The dumb answer.
I see. Well, you've certainly earned a treat for yourself. I'll just get on with reviving the other colonists and saving Halcyon, then. Enjoy your creamed ice, or whatever you call it.
Lol. The Outer Worlds. Complete the Outer Worlds on any difficulty.
Everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars.
Yeah, but was it working?
Scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return.
Okay, so I guess with us he perfected
they
it.
had no choice but to band together and devote
whatever algorithm he was
themselves to the
using.
cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone.
Peace
and
out,
for better
board.
or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed
Nice
to
job,
eat fine,
Sanjar.
where otherwise they might have starved. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial
Oh my
conspiracy.
god.
One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together.
That's insane.
Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a
Lol, because they were
convenient
using
source of
bodies.
fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable reality.
Oh no, the rich
about
people
the
went
state
crazy.
of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Even the Gorgon
It was a dark
asteroid,
time indeed.
though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. Olivia and Minnie Ambrose worked together to cure the marauders Adrena Time had created.
That's a cool one that wouldn't exist
Through
if you didn't have the
their partnership as
DLCs.
Scientist and administrator, they discovered the harmony that had eluded them as mother and daughter. And through years of patience and effort, they discovered the means to wean Halcyon from the scourge of Adrena
Let's
Time.
go! Death to
Their work
Adrena Time.
eventually allowed Wells and his scientists to treat many of Halcyon's marauders. As their addiction waned, the colonists who had lived for so long under the thrall of Adrena Time returned to their communities and loved ones, and joined in the effort to save Halcyon. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts.
All it takes is
The
like
Rizzo's
one bad
company
apple.
in Halcyon dissolved after the collapse of the board. Needless to say, the launch of Spectrum
Let's
Brown
go!
was
Rizzo's
indefinitely
died.
delayed. A stockpile of Spectrum Brown remains buried deep beneath the ruins of the old distillery, abandoned to time and attrition.
So there's a bunch of dormant slugs down
Bellamy
there?
never forgot the words you said to her. She coped with Belinda's death by committing to live in a way that would make her sister proud. When the remnants of the colony banded together, Ruth Bellamy was there to help. She devoted her remaining years and resources to saving the colony.
Nice.
The dissolution of the board did not mean the dissolution of the ambitions of Cedric Kincannon, the charismatic leader of Sublight Underground. Cedric offered slugs transportation services to the newly thawed colonists and set to work ferrying resources and food wherever they were most needed. For better or worse, slug headgear became fashionable.
No, that
in
shit
the
looks so
following year.
stupid.
As the board began to disintegrate, Spencer Woolrich found himself at a crossroads. Cling to what little stardom remained to him, or help usher Halcyon into its new future. To the surprise of many, perhaps himself most of all, Spencer chose the latter option.
So he's Arnold
Having
Schwarzenegger.
learned a variety of different skills in the many different roles played throughout his lengthy career, Spencer founded a radio serial dedicated to staying alive despite the odds. His subjects included how to survive violent encounters with only grazing wounds, dispense pithy one-liners for tense scenarios, and, of course, how to look good doing both.
That's not...
After a
I don't know how
brief
helpful that
attempt
is.
at dating Helen as one person rather than two, which both Bertie and Helen found too strange, Bertie struck out on his own to try his hand at raising woolly cows. Many of his former Rangers teammates soon followed, accompanied by the woolly cow.
What
the
a
team had
twist.
originally plied with alcohol. The dairy farm thrived under Bertie's leadership and care. The Dairy Rangers privately believed
Dairy
that the
Rangers.
woolly cows softened Bertie's temper considerably. Although the only one brave enough to say this to his face was promptly headbutted.
Yeah, I don't think it's softened him.
Due to the board's dissolution, many of the Prophet's old customers no longer found quite the same value in productivity seminars that they once had. With her business
Did she go
drying
broke?
up, the Prophet chose to take her followers down a new path. Months later, salvagers on Eridanos found clues leading them to a seemingly abandoned bunker out in the wilderness. Inside, they discovered horribly mangled corpses, sacrificed to a blood-scrawled portrait of a sprat-headed deity. The Prophet was not among the
She
bodies.
literally made them drink the Kool-Aid?
Her influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal.
Some of them were even
Life
legal.
in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands.
That's a good
As
quote.
much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create.
Where's he even at?
He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless, unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself. Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace.
That's a good
Once the
ending for
matter
him.
with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed.
Somewhat awkwardly.
Stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart.
She earned it.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, an MSI subsidiary of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation.
She followed her heart.
The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis.
I mean, he seemed like a good guy in a bad situation.
As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future.
Good.
The revival project was hard and painful work. But in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived. Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor.
Damn.
He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life will never be the same in Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon?
Quite literally, us saving the Hope returned hope to the colony.
And left Dr. Wells to save Halcyon on his own. You had more pressing matters to attend to.
Ooh, what was that?
As you tasted your first scoop of Rizzo's partially emulsified, semi-frozen milk-like dessert, you realized something. All your troubles, all your adventures, all your struggles and choices, they had all led to this single moment. And it was all
I like that since I chose the dumb dialogue of eating ice cream and actually included it here.
And no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this. The name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Wow. That's the Outer Worlds. Short of botching and or doing just to ignore the board main quest lines, according to the wiki, I had closed everything out prior to this, mission-wise, including the DLCs. So that's like, short of entertaining the board stuff, that's as full of a story as you can get. Like maybe that one dude on the Groundbreaker that keeps giving parking tickets to Captain Hawthorne so that he would talk to him, that works for the board. Maybe he would have had a story spot if we would have done those missions. But yeah, wow, what an ending. I definitely feel like by the end of the game, normal ended up being too easy of a difficulty. I was like, fights weren't hard. Sequences, like I was walking through Tartarus to get to the end of it. So I'm glad for anybody who hasn't turned into the sequel yet. I'm also playing that on the channel. I chose hard for that. Hopefully the scaling will feel more balanced throughout as I go. It's definitely really tough early when I have no levels or stats. I wonder if they're gonna make mention in the sequel story at some point what happened to our character. Or the quote-unquote unnamed captain of the Unreliable. Because it said it doesn't know what happened to us. I thought it was going to follow that up with saying that we attempted to go back and solve the problems at Earth. Which then you wonder why that wasn't part of this sequel's core story in regards to taking you back to Earth. At least not yet. Who knows? I'm like 2 or 3 streams in over there, so. Constant Gaw. That's interesting. I like that concept of like tabletop characters slain. They had like development weddings and development babies that happened during the course of this team doing all of this. Now that I look at it, I guess the silhouette of this ship was... You never really saw it from the right angle, but this ship was kind of dick and balls too. I'm like 99% certain there's not going to be anything after the credits, but I really like this song, or this game's theme, so I'm going to let it ride anyway. I'm trying to think of things, plot points that I liked, or I feel like a lot of the... I said it early, but it really felt like Parvati was the first and quote-unquote primary companion. That seemed like the companion that they put the most love into the backstory and character and personality. Sam doesn't have a side quest to even do aside from like getting him active. Kinda surprised, since they had a menu for his equipment, that there was never something to be able to upgrade his what was equipped for him. I'm wondering if they left that door open in case they wanted to do that during a DLC or something, but obviously that didn't end up happening. I don't feel like from talking to her after the fact that Ellie actually really learned anything. Like, I know at the end they said that she turned a new leaf and saw things different, but it didn't really feel like it. She still kind of felt like learned nothing from the experienced brat from Byzantium. Nyoka's kind of felt... It was probably dulled by the fact that I was dog walking enemies so hard. If those enemies were tougher fights and or I had to like really tough it out for those, it probably would have felt like a more like well-earned or well-depthed story. Honestly, Felix's was pretty, like, him as a character is cool, and he had good quips. He had a good quote-unquote idiot balance to the dialogue, as I kind of went back and forth from saying something really perceptive to saying something really dumb. And Parvati was generally like the emotional portion of the team, since it was mostly me, Parvati, and Felix most of the game. Vicar Max, I liked his story. I'm upset we didn't have the perception for him to attack the spirit version of him when we were in our tripping balls. It's all fine. It's all fine with Nyoka, Ellie, Felix, Parvati, Vicar. Yeah. Maybe Ellie would have felt more fleshed out if I had brought her more, and her I don't know, when I had her dialogues just always felt silly and shallow, like childish in regards to what she said. Like Felix actively cared but was not book smart. Parvati was cared and had some intelligence. Vicar was almost too smart for his own good. And Nyoka and Sam just kind of felt like they were along for the ride, depth-wise. We had conversations and stuff like that. I can't help but feel like Parvati was a three-dimensional character depth-wise on how well they fleshed out her character, and most of the others were 1 or 2D. Like they didn't have depth. They didn't have range or variability with it at all. Oh, I read that thanks for COVID-19. I was like, this game came out before COVID-19, but the DLC didn't. God damn, more development D&D characters slain? Story-wise, I did enjoy them taking the jab at themselves, basically, during the murder on Iridanos DLC, telling Ludovico, I've been solving problems for two idiots that can't get along, or whatever that phrasing was, since Edgewater, because it was kind of the dynamic for every major planet after that, was that there are two parties butting heads. I have to pick left or right, essentially. And I do like that most of them had some sort of, if you play all the cards right, you can take the middle ground. Obviously I fucked up Monarchs, because I had, when you have your first option of what you're gonna request, medical supplies or pamphlets or whatever Graham wanted, you're supposed to side with Zora. If you don't side with her there, she won't believe you later on to try and create peace for the planet. So I guess that's another potential character that I could have had in those ending sequences, is that Zora might have been working with Sanjar at the end there. We also had a crazy glitch sequence where it like activated that they were gonna have a peace conversation, but that's not the path I took, so there was like a second set of all of them in that church. I do kind of wish, back to the like difficulty, since I was on normal, I think if I was on hard, I would have had to use my healing items more strategically. I think that I would have had to probably mod. I didn't tinker a single time to upgrade my stuff. That was all scrapped off or pick it up off the ground-esque stock versions of all of those items and stuff like that. I didn't tinker weapons, I didn't tinker armor, I didn't tinker any of my allies stuff. I only added mods as we went to Tartarus. So definitely like a missed opportunity, but that's more on my part. I didn't know what the difference in degree of difficulty would be between normal and hard. It's part of why knowing how this one was ending, I went with hard for the next one. I don't know if this one could do it. I never ended up going back in and checking the settings. But I know you can also turn up and down the degree of difficulty in the second game. So who knows? Maybe it'll still get too easy and I have to go up to like the hardest difficulty. Hardest difficulty, if it's like this game though, once your companion dies, they're dead. They're dead. That's it. They don't revive. There is no coming back. They hard die, which that is extremely tough. You have to assume that there's insane save scumming involved, like every 4 seconds, because the wrong thing could happen and now your ally's dead and you have to redo 30 minutes if you want to keep the ally with you. Never trust autosaves to be timed well. Goodbye Kansas as a studio name. I think every planet had a decent amount to do. Compared to a lot of classic and modern games in this genre, I feel like they did a good job of, if they knew you were going to have to essentially fetch quest back and forth a couple times, that they kept the fetch quest close enough to a fast travel spot. I don't know if there's anything worse in an RPG than to have a fetch quest that your repetitive turn-in spot is nowhere near a fast travel, to the point where you have to like fast travel a mile away and run to that person or the station or whatever every time. It's just, I don't know how game devs still screw that up to this day. Back in the day, I mean, you were limited, you didn't necessarily know better in the genre and stuff like that. But nowadays, when I see games that have that problem, like, that's one of those things when I'm reading like reviews on games, and if I see that that's a common complaint, that it's long travels, I might not get the game. Unless it's like a game of the series like this, where I didn't even have the reviews and I had 2 pre-ordered already. It's definitely a often killer for me. I also like I wonder how people first found out about the dumb ending. The secret fly us into the sun because you're an idiot ending. Like, I feel like there are a lot of points. Maybe not. Maybe you just have to be dumb and make it to that point, because dumb isn't a point check. It's just, are you dumb or not? So I guess just people that were like, oh, funny dialogue, made it to that point and took the option to find out that there was a secret ending that way. One thing that I probably would have liked to see from this, that I guess is kind of done with the after story, not necessarily the active story. I would have liked to see your decisions create more branching changes in how it ended. From what I know, there is actively 2 real endings. You're either going Board or Phineas. I mean, there might be the sub endings within the Board on, or like the little things like, did you have Chairman Rockwell alive to help you with at the end? Did you have him replace Akande? I think is also an option if you go the Board way, but it didn't seem like they veered too much. There wasn't a lot of fray or wide branches off of what could happen, which it's like, on one hand, I want to say that it's, first of all, Why no music? They didn't expect people to be, you know what? That's probably an Easter egg. They probably never updated how long the music goes for once they added the DLCs and Spacer's Choice Edition credits, which means that every DLC and edition that they added, it's that much longer that it's just silent at the end. But yeah, there's a lot of nuance prior to the big decision that I feel like didn't really change anything until the after story, the credits story, I guess you would call it. I also didn't really go chaotic in killing like normal named NPCs out of nowhere. Like, if I were to do all of that the way I did on Monarch and I just killed Sanjar, all that would have changed. I mean, I wouldn't have MSI in that last fight, which if the difficulty wasn't as, if I wasn't so overpowered, that probably would have felt different. It probably would have been really helpful to have them there. But like, MSI wouldn't have been at that last fight, and there wouldn't have been the end card about what Sanjar did with Monarch. But like, I feel like that's not really a super huge knock for the potential of removing Sanjar from the equation when he was the side you chose. I don't know how to phrase that better. Okay. Is there a sign off? Nope, just straight back to the menu. Did bring the audio back. All right. Well, that was the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. All of the patches and mods, including breaks in the mods, or patches and DLCs, including breaks in the DLC from other DLCs that never got fixed, so you're stuck. It's a whole thing. I hope to see those of you who enjoyed this in the Outer Worlds 2 streams. I hope to see you guys in other streams in general. But that's it for this one. The Outer Worlds is done. Peace.